My name is Gary Irvine and I'm the Contract Sales Manager at Ulster Carpets here in Portadown. We supply primarily five-star hotels around the world, and we develop carpeting schemes for those hotels. So a lot of my job is actually involved with speaking to designers and architects, coming up with design schemes. They may come up with them, they may ask our designers to come up with them, and it's basically doing all that's necessary from taking a piece of paper, a design on a piece of paper, and translating that into a luxurious carpet for a five-star hotel. When I was at school, my strength really was foreign languages. I was very good at French and I was very good at German, and I always felt that I would probably go on to teach those languages. I then decided to go to university, where I did a very academic, a very traditional degree in German and French. When I left university, I think I was probably like quite a lot of people, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. But once I did my degree, I applied to go to teacher training college, and there was a little bit of a hiatus between being accepted or having applied and leaving college. So I was fortunate in that I was given the opportunity to teach in a grammar school in Belfast without a teaching qualification, and I taught German and French, I think, for a period of 8 or 9 months. It was covering an extended maternity leave. And although I enjoyed it and was reasonably good at it, I decided that I didn't want to be a teacher. And instead I went into industry. And I was fortunate enough, there was a linen company in Northern Ireland which was offering graduate placement schemes, and I managed to be accepted for that scheme to do sales and marketing. So really since then, and I suppose initially based on the fact that I could speak a couple of foreign languages, I have been in industry. Now I've done in-house training, I've gone to various courses to become sales aware and to become a reasonably good salesman, but that sort of happened accidentally in a way. I was the only child from my family who went to university, and I was under no particular pressure from my parents. They basically said, Gary, do what you want to, do what you're happy doing. My father worked for Blue Circle, who are a large cement manufacturer, so there was no correlation at all. I was never under any pressure from my parents to go to university or to leave school at 16 or 18 and go and find a job. It was left very much to me to decide what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, my father passed away during my first year at university, so he didn't have the opportunity to see me graduating from Queen's with my honours degree in German and French, but my mum was there and I know she was very proud. I didn't really enjoy my O-level years, the GCE O-levels at that stage. I didn't really enjoy those because we obviously were obliged to do 8 or 9 subjects, and I found myself doing some subjects which I didn't necessarily enjoy, but really just to make up the quota. But when I got to the A-levels side of things, obviously it was different. I chose the 3 subjects I enjoyed most. I wanted to work for a company which still manufactured in Northern Ireland and exported to other parts of the world. And I've been here now for just over 2 years, and for me, I enjoy it. My career path has changed very dramatically over the last few years. When I was at school, I couldn't see beyond using those subjects which I was best at, namely French and German. And I thought, oh, it just makes sense to be a teacher because that's what everyone else does. But the more I have been involved in business and in lots of different areas of life, I think it's so important that people should have at least one foreign language. Nothing gives me greater pleasure to do my presentation about Ulster Carpets in their language.